Hello, Brobs. I'm back with a shitload of books. Let's get to this bullshit. Asimov's The Complete Robot, which I plan on selling. I got it along with 2 other books, but those books smelled like rancid horror pussy, so I did not get them. By rancid horror pussy, I mean they smelled like musty assholes. Not that I've ever had a whiff of a musty anus, but I imagine they smelled like that. So yeah, Complete Robot's going to be completely sold. A Guide to Contemporary Astrology, The Signs by Carolyn Faulkner. Decode the Stars. Aries, the Pioneer. See if we can find Taurus. I don't think we can. I mean, we could, but fuck this. And this inspiring guide to achieving happiness and wellness in life. I thought it was about telling you your fortune, not achieving happiness. Fucking started this happiness bullshit. Speaking of bullshit, this Britwit book's gotta go over. So do you. So do you, Michigan book. Sibyllique, you're going back upstairs. So are you, Jeffers. These cucks are going over here. I gotta start selling some shit. Really gotta start selling some stuff. Alright, you'll be sold. You'll all be sold. Flights of the Soul. Visions, heavenly journeys, and peak experiences in the biblical world. Kinds of dreams and visions. Transfiguration. I mean, if anyone was hallucinating, Ezekiel's call. An ASC experience. The call of Ezekiel, an altered state of consciousness. Is Ezekiel the one? No, I don't think it was. It was Enoch. So, or if Enoch's in there, that might tie into my book on Enoch. No Enoch. Never mind. Ignore me. A Friend of Mr. Lincoln, a novel. I got this only for this dust jacket, which is taped on. I don't care about the book per se. I still haven't done these books either. Anyway. Now this book, greatest cover I've ever seen. This goes along with those, what are those called books? Not Vampire Hunters, but Sea Monsters and Jane Austen. And what is the book? Pride, Prejudice, and Zombies. Anyway, this is obviously from Kafka's, a parody on Kafka's Metamorphosis. It's the Meowmorphosis, which is one of the greatest covers I've ever seen. Who needs Franz Kafka when you got Franz Kitten? One morning, as George Samsa was waking up from anxious dreams, he discovered that he had been changed into an adorable kitten. That's fucking brilliant. I love it. I love it. I need it. The Power of Experience. Great writers over 50 on the quest for a lifetime of meaning. Don't care. I got it for the Mylar jacket. That's that. If it's worth anything, that's a bonus. Probably isn't. Now this book is hiding a little surprise. Transits of Pluto, Francis Sakoian and Louis Acker. It wasn't originally in the book, but I put it in. I was looking for books and then this guy pops up. Mr. fucking Bojangles. So now he goes into the weird shit I found in books collection. I don't know about weird. That's more perverse than it is weird. There, baby, there's a fucking photograph from Mr. Bojangles. I don't know anything about Pluto transiting. But maybe I can scan it and put it on a blog or something. Along with my other bullshit. Guest in the House. I don't know if I did this one already. I don't think I did. This book was owned by Laura Marxer, which was the married name of Laura Mundo, who was infamous UFO researcher and supposed abductee who lived in Dearborn, Michigan, and later Dearborn Heights. And she wrote about 50 little booklets, like things called what was the one? The Pied Piper of Outer Space. What's it called? The Pied Piper of... The hell was it called? Anyways, they're about UFOs. She had one called Flying Saucers in the Father's Plan, which is about the real reason why flying saucers and humans are here is because they're being dropped off to refine their nature so they can move on to the next state, wherever that may be. This book was made into a movie. It's more of a drama. I guess it's a play. Mundo Marxer was both an actress, local actress, and the director of the Dearborn Players Guild. She actually starred in what is the book? I don't know what it is now. She starred in the play Old Captain, alongside George Papard, who was 16 at the time when he was still a young man attending school in Dearborn. Anyways, this book is about a evil that comes to a house went through this woman who was neurotic, terrified of birds, and narcissistic, and turns the whole family against each other, trying to steal the husband away from the woman after she sends her own husband away to go to the hospital where he was working at somewhere far away, and then she sets out to turn the family against each other and then steal the husband. Anyway, the movie's pretty good, the 1940s movie, which is about the time that she Laura Mundo did this, although I think she did it a few times. She moved to Florida for a while after her divorce. Perhaps she was being divorced because of a similar situation as Guest in the House. But she divorced in 50, and she also did the play down in Coral Gables where she was where she had moved for a year to get away from the rat race. And post-divorce, and then she came back and lived her UFO dream. This book I got, Scarlet O'Hara's younger sister, My Lively Life. In and Out of Hollywood by Evelyn Keyes. I don't know what, I know it's worth 10, 15 bucks. But I got it because of this, so I don't know if I'll sell it since I collect Ex Libris plates. I mean, I could always attempt to take it out. Coleridge, which I only got it for one reason, no, and it's not the jacket, it's the fact that it says can't really see it, but it says Wayne Ninkin Library. Can't see it, but it does. That's what it says. And obviously, Ninkin Library is defunct. Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep by Philip K. Dick. I used to give these books to Sick, but he doesn't appreciate shit. Plus, I don't even think he reads them, so. He's a baller now, so I don't know if he checks my videos either. But he's not getting this. I'll sell it. Spook. Science Tackles the Afterlife. I knew I'd eventually find a hardcover of Spook. Too bad it's ex-library. But, as is the case with most library books, they're in pretty good shape because most people won't read. So now I have a hardcover and a softcover of this book. Yes, it has a reflector thing in it. It's pretty cool. The Encyclopedia of Stupidity by Mathis Van Boxel. I mean, you can imagine. The Secret of Suspended Life. Second Nature. I greatly fear that nature itself is nothing but first habit, much as a habit is but second nature. All right. Election Fever, the paradox of democracy, the fables of the bee. What's up with this? The good and evil. Anyway, this book looked interesting enough. The paradox of fucking stupidity. Encyclopedia of Stupidity. Dunce cap. Brilliant. The Witch Who Saved Halloween by Marianne I. Pay. Is that an I or is that an L or a T? I can't tell what the fuck that is. It kind of looks like a T. See what it says on the side. Yeah, it's definitely a T. The Witch Who Saved Halloween. Oh no, there's Kitty sniffing the witch's dirty butt. Well, I guess he ain't sniffing. Yeah. Anything witches, I will collect. Put that upstairs. Hello Kitty. Just the diary I shall give my child if said child craves. Hello Kitty for a while. She hated Hello Kitty. Apparently, Hello Kitty's back in now, so. The Severed Moon, a year-long journal of magic. Something like this probably costs $7 or $8 at the store, maybe 10. Oh no, someone started writing in there. Son of a bitch, I didn't even notice it. Let's see what they have to say. Maybe it's the little witches. Hummingbirds in the rows of Sharon bushes, such a common sight. Yet it quiets and delights me every time. The small thrill that runs through me when I get a message from someone I was just thinking about. Someone who is often on my mind, the elegance of my hands, the regality of the simple ring on my middle finger. When I lie in bed at night during a storm and hear thunder, cracking in the dark nights like these feel like magic in the electric current in the air. Like magic is the electric current in the air. I feel like anything is possible, and in the morning when the world smells fresh and full of new possibilities, I breathe in a feeling of newness, of magic and potential. Magic is the ordinary, magic is in the quiet. Saturday, May 4th, 2019. Maybe that was the guy whose Pecker pictures in her. It's 2 a.m. The room is dark except for the light. Yeah, that usually is what happens. This room is pitch black except for this fucking light and this one there. Muted as it is, filtering from the street lights across the street. Yeah, usually that's where the street lights. The rain drops through my windows and onto the wall opposite my bed. The rain pelts the panes of my window, whispering promises for the morning. Promises of a new world full of new smells. What is this sumbitch, a fucking cat? In the distance, a light flashes, and I count the seconds. 1, 2, 3 miles away. Then the wave of sound hits, rattling my windows. It's nights like these that I'm torn between two instincts, two impulses. One to slip out into the night, dancing barefoot and brazen in the pouring rain with a partner quick as lightning. And two, to snuggle closer under the covers, embracing the rain's promise of a new world and a new day. That's pretty profound, baby girl. Or baby fucking Tallywhacker Joe. Anyway, you wrecked that book because I didn't see that. Pro Football 1969 by Jack Zanger. I noticed that this book was worth something, as someone had purchased one. I don't know what though. Maybe I'll give it. Nah, I'll sell it. If I get $12 for it, I'll take it. Paid 60 cents. Ditto with this, Pincher Martin, which for some reason it seemed to not show up on my phone. I didn't notice that in there. Or what's this? Faith Baptist Church, Dearborn Heights. We'll put that in my little pile of ephemera. Plan to sell this, but it's got writing in it. Maybe I get $10 for it anyway. It's got a cool cover. Tales of the Great Lakes, which usually is a generic fucking. Anytime something tales of anything, it's usually boring ass repeated newspaper articles that everyone's heard 1,000 times. But we'll find out. The reason I got it was because it shows stuff like this. It shows like magazine articles from the 1800s and stuff. Who knows what's in here? I know it's Chicago, Minnesota, not Chicago, Illinois, Minnesota. My Chicken, Michigan. Never know, there might be something in there I want. Christmas 1986 from Larry. Good job, Larry. So yeah, into the Michigan pile it goes with my other My Chicken books. Pincher Martin. What's it called? Pincher Martin. Collage. I got this for only one reason. The Mylar jacket. Not that I know what it's going to go on, but I probably have a book or two that's larger style. Oh, look at this cute little guy. Cute little owls. What is Scientology? I have a feeling this book ain't worth shit, but I had a bunch of stuff in it, so I grabbed it. Namely, a National Rifle Association card for Henry J. Malick, 1993. There's something else in here, too. Can't remember what it was. Let me see if this book weighs about fucking 7 pounds. Oh, yeah. Dianetics, Detroit. Church of Scientology of Detroit. Well, even though it's in Royal Oak, but still. That's a cool local ephemera. I wonder what year it's from. Probably the 90s. I can't believe it still exists, but it's gotta exist. I can't read this shit. Writing's too small, but now I have it. Goes into me collection. Free personality test. Another free thing. So I don't think this book's worth anything. But it could be. Let's see if anything falls out. That's probably where the fucking dick pic came from. Naked guy pic came from. Right from Scientology. I don't see anything else. It's the only reason I got it. No, there's nothing else. Charles Keeping's Book of Classic Ghost Stories. I know I have a copy of this somewhere, but this also has a Ex Libris plate, so I had to get it. What's that say? November 18th, 1986. Dust jacket is... The fuck was that? Dude, don't tell me I turned this fucker off.